Meet Eliza Parks, the epitome of teenage success. Juggling sports, academics, and leadership roles effortlessly, Eliza has secured her spot at Yale University with a scholarship in hand. But what's the secret behind her remarkable journey through adolescence? Contrary to common stereotypes, recent research sheds light on the key factors driving teens like Eliza towards thriving rather than merely surviving. Dive into the groundbreaking insights of the 4-H study of positive youth development, uncovering the crucial elements that shape resilient and successful teenagers. From competence to connection, discover how parents, schools, and communities play pivotal roles in fostering the 5 C's and paving the way for a fulfilling teenage experience. Join us on a journey towards understanding and empowering today's youth for a brighter tomorrow. The Good Teen, a study on adolescent success. Eliza Parks' story. High school senior with a strong academic background and extracurricular activities. Has been accepted to Yale University and has a scholarship. Maintains a strong family network and enjoys open conversations with her parents. The secret to happy adolescence. Adolescence is often viewed as a challenging period, but many teens thrive by adopting their parents' values, learning to work hard, and finding supportive friends. Teens with specific skills and qualities may be better at avoiding dangers others experience. The 4-H study of positive youth development. The study examines how young people interact with others and the adults who guide and support them. It identifies 5 interconnected characteristics for positive development in adolescence: competence, confidence, connection, character, and caring. Teens with the 5 C's are more likely to become capable adults. Eliza's success. She excels in school, competence, has a good feeling about herself and her abilities, confidence, has positive bonds with family, friends, and people at school, connection, has a good sense of right and wrong, character, and cares about other people, caring. The 4-H study's findings. Teens from any background can thrive with a little help. Even adolescents with serious problems can be successful if they are resilient. The role of families, schools, and communities. Families, schools, and communities are key to developing the 5 C's and becoming more resilient. Parents need to stay connected with their children and give them opportunities to nurture positive interactions with adults, develop life skills, and show leadership. The 10 basic principles of good parenting. Psychological psychologist Lawrence Steinberg advises parents to be involved in their children's lives and give them plenty of love. Good parenting encourages elements like honesty, empathy, self-reliance, kindness, cooperation, self-control, and cheerfulness. The Good Teen. Eliza Parks is a high school senior. She plays 2 sports, is president of the senior class, and sings in the choir. As a junior, she received her school's top prizes in English and history and was selected to represent the school at a statewide speech contest. Not surprisingly, Eliza has been accepted at Yale University next year, where she has been awarded a scholarship. Even with all her extracurricular activities and academic commitments, Eliza makes time to be with her brother and her parents. Whenever possible, they eat dinner as a family and often take trips together on weekends. Eliza also has a strong network of friends who her parents know well. "I talk with my parents very freely about my friends, my life, whatever," she says. What is the secret to Eliza's happy adolescence? We often think of adolescence as a difficult period. The stereotypical teenager makes poor decisions, hangs out with the wrong friends, or takes dangerous risks. Many parents often dread these years because they think their children will stop talking to them and refuse to follow their rules. However, recent research suggests that this common assumption about adolescence is often not true. Many teens not only survive these years, they thrive. Instead of rebelling, many adopt the values of their parents. Instead of getting into trouble, they learn to work hard. Instead of forming negative relationships, they look for good role models and find supportive friends. In particular, teens equipped with specific skills and qualities may be better at avoiding the dangers others experience. Dr. Richard Lerner, director of the Institute for Applied Research in Youth Development at Tufts University, agrees that most teens do not have a stormy adolescence. In order to discover how teens navigate these years happily and successfully, Lerner and his colleagues have conducted a long-range study of teens and their parents. This research, the 4-H study of positive youth development, examines how young people interact with others. It pays close attention to the activities they are involved in, such as clubs, sports, and the arts. It also looks at the adults who guide and support these children. The study identifies 5 interconnected characteristics for positive development in adolescence, called the 5 C's: competence, confidence, connection, character, and caring. Researchers suggest that young people who have the 5 C's will also demonstrate a 6th C: contribution to self, family, community, and society. Teens with the 5 C's are more likely to become capable adults. And, theoretically, young people without the 5 C's would be at higher risk for a variety of social and personal problems. How does Eliza fare in terms of these characteristics? She has social and academic skills that allow her to excel in school, competence. Perhaps because of her talents, she has a good feeling about herself and her abilities, confidence. She has positive bonds with family, friends, and people at school, connection, and a good sense of right and wrong, character. And finally, Eliza cares about other people, caring. Her qualities and experience reflect all 5 C's. At least in Eliza's case, having the 5 C's accurately predicts her success. But could it be that kids like Eliza are happier because they have fewer problems than others? That doesn't seem to be true. The 4-H study has found that teens from any background can thrive. It doesn't matter if they are rich or poor, from the city or the country, living in a high crime area or a low crime area. Anyone can do well with a little help. Researchers say that even adolescents with very serious problems can be successful if they are resilient. This means that even when they get knocked down by life, they can bounce back and recover quickly from the negative experience. So, how do teens develop the 5 C's and become more resilient? Lerner's study found that families, schools, and communities are key. Quality time spent with teachers, parents, mentors, or in effective out-of-school programs puts young people on a positive path to community contributions, he says. According to Lerner, teens need opportunities that nurture positive interactions with adults, develop life skills, skills that will help them deal with the challenges of everyday life, and give them the chance to show leadership. For parents, contact is critical. Although teens are starting to pull away, parents need to stay connected. One way is to participate in out-of-school activities. For example, kids and parents could volunteer to take care of a park or build a playground. But parents don't have to work on long-term projects to have an effect. Just spending time with teens can help. For example, one of the strongest predictors of positive youth development was that a family ate dinner together on a regular basis. It is also important for parents to give teens time and space to explore their own interests and passions. All these recommendations are consistent with the advice of psychologist Lawrence Steinberg of Temple University. According to Steinberg, author of the 10 Basic Principles of Good Parenting, parents should be involved in their children's lives and give them plenty of love. In his book, Steinberg says that good parenting encourages elements like honesty, empathy, self-reliance, kindness, cooperation, self-control, and cheerfulness. It sounds a lot like the 5 C's. Steinberg recognizes that for some people, good parenting is innate, but all parents can improve their skills through practice. The message for parents is a good one. Your teenagers will not necessarily suffer, and neither will you. Their connections to both friends and family will help them succeed during this period. But letting them have the one thing they really want, some independence, may actually help by giving them a sense of competence and control. During these years, parents need to find a balance between staying connected and letting go. This may be the best rule a parent can make. Summary: the narrative of Eliza Parks, a high school senior excelling in academics, sports, and leadership, introduces a profound exploration into adolescent development. Contrary to common beliefs, recent research, exemplified by the 4-H study of positive youth development led by Dr. Richard Lerner, challenges the notion of adolescence as inherently tumultuous. The study identifies the 5 C's: competence, confidence, connection, character, and caring, as essential elements for adolescent success. Eliza exemplifies these traits, showcasing how they predict positive outcomes. Importantly, the study emphasizes resilience, highlighting how teens from diverse backgrounds can thrive given adequate support systems. Families, schools, and communities play crucial roles in nurturing these traits, offering opportunities for positive interactions and skill development. For parents, maintaining contact while allowing independence is key. The insights underscore the importance of parental involvement, fostering traits akin to the 5 Cs, and finding a balance between connection and autonomy. Ultimately, the research offers a reassuring message to parents, suggesting that with the right support, teenagers can navigate adolescence successfully, contributing positively to society. Here are some keywords and their meanings based on this content. 1. Eliza Parks. Eliza Parks is a high school senior excelling in academics and extracurricular activities. 2. 5 Cs. The 5 Cs are competence, confidence, connection, character, and caring. Interconnected characteristics for positive youth development. 3. Resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back and recover quickly from negative experiences. 4. Positive youth development. Positive youth development is a framework focusing on nurturing strengths and skills in adolescence. 5. Dr. Richard Lerner. Dr. Richard Lerner is a director of the Institute for Applied Research in Youth Development at Tufts University. 6. 4-H study. The 4-H study is long-term research examining positive youth development and interactions with adults. 7. Adolescence. Adolescence is a transitional phase between childhood and adulthood. 8. Stereotypes. Stereotypes are preconceived notions about teenagers and adolescents. 9. Parent-teen relationships. The importance of communication and connection during adolescence. 10. Community contributions. Community contributions are involvement in activities benefiting oneself, family, community, and society. 11. Academic excellence. Academic excellence is achievement in studies and extracurricular pursuits. 12. Independence. Independence is teenagers' desire for autonomy and self-reliance. 13. Family dinners. Family dinners are regular mealtime gatherings promoting family bonding. 14. Mentorship. Mentorship is guidance and support from adults outside the family. 15. Life skills. Life skills are abilities necessary for navigating everyday challenges. 16. Positive interactions. Positive interactions are supportive relationships with peers and adults. 17. Leadership. Leadership is an opportunity for teens to demonstrate initiative and influence. 18. Good parenting. Good parenting is the practice of fostering honesty, empathy, and self-control. 19. Psychological resilience. Psychological resilience is the capacity to cope with adversity and thrive. 20. Balance. Balance is finding equilibrium between parental involvement and teen independence. Here are some questions and suggested answers based on this content. 1. What activities and achievements characterize Eliza Parks' high school experience? Suggested answer: Eliza is involved in sports, holds leadership roles, excels academically, and participates in extracurricular activities like choir. 2. How does Eliza balance her academic and extracurricular commitments? Suggested answer: Despite her busy schedule, Eliza prioritizes time with family, participates in shared activities, and maintains open communication with her parents. 3. What common misconceptions about adolescence does recent research challenge? Suggested answer: Research suggests that adolescence is not universally turbulent, contrary to common stereotypes of rebellious behavior and strained parent-teen relationships. 4. What are the 5 Cs of positive youth development, according to the 4-H study? Suggested answer: The 5 Cs are competence, confidence, connection, character, and caring, which contribute to adolescent success and resilience. 5. How do Eliza's qualities align with the 5 Cs? Suggested answer: Eliza demonstrates competence, confidence, connection, character, and caring through her social, academic, and familial relationships. 6. Can teens from various backgrounds thrive during adolescence, according to the 4-H study? Suggested answer: Yes, regardless of socioeconomic status or environment, teens can succeed with adequate support and resilience. 7. What role do families, schools, and communities play in fostering positive youth development? Suggested answer: They provide opportunities for positive interactions, mentorship, skill development, and leadership opportunities. 8. How can parents stay connected with their teenagers during adolescence? Suggested answer: by participating in shared activities, maintaining open communication, and allowing independence while providing support. 9. What advice does psychologist Lawrence Steinberg offer on good parenting? Suggested answer: Steinberg emphasizes elements like honesty, empathy, self-reliance, kindness, cooperation, self-control, and cheerfulness. 10. How can parents enhance their parenting skills, according to Steinberg? Suggested answer: by being involved in their children's lives, showing love, and practicing essential parenting qualities. 11. What benefits do family dinners offer in terms of positive youth development? Suggested answer: regular family dinners foster communication, bonding, and support, contributing to adolescents' well-being. 12. How do teens develop resilience, according to Dr. Richard Lerner's study? Suggested answer: through positive interactions with adults, opportunities for skill development, and exposure to leadership roles. 13. What is the significance of the balance between staying connected and allowing independence during adolescence? Suggested answer: it promotes teens' sense of competence, control, and responsibility, fostering the development into capable adults. 14. How do positive youth development and resilience relate to adolescents' contributions to society? Suggested answer: adolescents equipped with the 5 C's and resilience are more likely to make positive contributions to themselves, their families, and their communities. 15. What are some examples of out-of-school activities that can promote positive youth development? Suggested answer: volunteering, mentorship programs, and participation in community projects or clubs. 16. How can parents support their teenagers' exploration of interests and passions? Suggested answer: by providing time, space, and resources for teens to pursue activities they enjoy and find meaningful. 17. What are the potential consequences of neglecting the 5 C's during adolescence? Suggested answer: teens may be at higher risk for social and personal problems, including difficulties in relationships and academic challenges. 18. How does Eliza's success challenge common assumptions about adolescence? Suggested answer: Eliza's ability to thrive despite her busy schedule and academic commitments challenges the notion of adolescence as a universally turbulent period. 19. In what ways can parents encourage positive communication with their teenagers? Suggested answer: by actively listening, offering support and guidance, and fostering an environment of trust and openness. 20. What message does the content convey to parents about adolescence? Suggested answer: adolescence does not necessarily have to be a difficult period, and with support and communication, parents and teenagers can navigate it successfully. This material primarily helps to learn English vocabulary, English grammar, and English sentence structure. Thank you for watching.